Hi, I believe we're all okay. So, for those who followed the live sessions that we've been having with Juba Sukun, I believe you know what we've been talking about, just the industry and how to prosper, or like in the industry, or like just trying to correct a few things that we may be doing wrong in the industry. We're not doing that because we feel we're perfect. Like learning is a process. But then I got so humbled and amazed at the same time when I received the call last night from one of the guys that followed live sessions, and then he was asking me if I could have some time to meet him and have a conversation, guide him on how he should conduct himself or handle himself and prosper in the music industry. And that prompted me to doing this video, because I was like, okay, Gift, you're gonna meet this guy and you're gonna talk to him one on one, and there may be someone else who would have listened to the message that you're going to pass to this guy as an entertainer or a creative artist. So before you even choose to become a creative artist, before you think if you have the talent or not, always have a purpose. Like, why do you want to become a creative artist? Why do you want to become an artist? Why do you want to go to the studio? Why do you want to sing? Ask yourself the why questions, and there should be a clear reason why you want to do that. If you want to do it for the money, for the fame, ask yourself what is going to happen if you don't get the money, or if you don't become famous, if you don't get a hit song in the next 5 years. What's going to happen? That means you're going to give up. So always ask yourself, and then like all that will be coupled with the talent that will come. But otherwise, there's a lot that we can do in the music industry, and we can really gain from it and prosper. Before you honestly do anything, if you don't answer the why questions, if you don't set your goals clear, if you don't have a clear path that you want to follow, I would advise don't even start doing anything. It's the same thing with entrepreneurship. Before you choose to become an entrepreneur, you should know what you want to do. I believe we've heard of vision and mission. Like, everyone talks about it, and that's, we should even adopt that to our personal lives. Me as a person, I've been living life for the sake of living it. I didn't know like what I wanted to do. I'm just living life. I wake up in the morning. All I know is I have to hit the streets, hustle, get the money. If I don't get it, okay. And I keep repeating the same sequence. So you realize year in and year out, things are the same. But when I decided to take a self-discovery journey and like a redefining myself, that was when I realized I needed to have a purpose for my life. And I can be a testimony. I can testify. At least like I can say, for the past few months, or like coming to a year now, things have been different. At least I wake up knowing that I have to do this, and it will have to lead me to my clear goal, like the goal. So every time you must be intentional. Anything that you want to do, be intentional, and that's how you can achieve. So I would say, anyone who wants to do music, anyone who wants to become a businessman, anyone who wants to choose any profession that you want. And the reason that's why I'm talking so much about creative arts, because this is one of the things that had been undermined so much. People had been disguising it so much. But then at the end of the day, some of us are surviving through creative arts. So if you want to be a creative artist, set your goals clear. Let's change the narrative.